Hi guys, Christy here with It's a Book Thing, and I'm going to do a little bit something different today. It's not a book haul or a review or anything like that. I'm just going to record a really quick thing about what's going on for the week. This week is all about my book that's coming out next month. I have a third book in my book world that's coming out called Reaper Mine. This Thursday I do have a cover reveal for Reaper Mine, which is the third book in my book building world. My first book is called Shadow Play. I'll make sure to put the cover here somewhere. The second book is called Lost in Time, and of course the third book the cover reveal will be on Thursday. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about editing and writing and of course my little thing. And I apologize for the headphones and the microphone, but I'm not in my typical little office slash bedroom where I do all of my regular recording because I have a sick person in that area, so I didn't want to bother them. So I'm in a common area where I have a lot of people moving through that area, and I didn't want to have a lot of background noise, so hopefully this will cut down on some of that background noise. So that's why I have the headphones and the microphone on, so pardon that. So writing and editing. Writing and editing. Whew, editing makes me cry. Writing is therapeutic for me. I love to write. When did I start writing? I started writing when I was in my teens. And I picked up a novel, a trilogy by an author who if you go to my website, www.christiepalmerauthor.com, I think I have it written there. But I read a trilogy where I didn't like the ending of the trilogy, and so I wrote a fourth book where I rewrote how I thought it should end. And the writing bug took hold, and I have been writing ever since. And writing is, like I said, therapeutic, and I've loved and been writing ever since then. I really think anybody can be a writer. Finishing a novel? Finishing a novel is a lot more difficult. How many novels have I finished? Let's see, 5. Two of them are published, and then Reaper Mine, of course, will be published, finished and published by next month. I'm in the editing process of Reaper Mine, deep in the throes of the editing process. Hopefully it will be completed. I'm, like I said, deep in the throes of it, and it makes me cry because writing is so much fun. Creating characters, having them come alive and be there, and be so much of a process of just loving them and knowing that they're there and they're alive and they are so much more than what you could have ever hoped they would be, and they talk to you and you put them through so much and they become real to you. And for authors, that is so much more than you could have ever hoped for. And then the editing process is trying to shape and form words into something that is foreign and abstract to me. It's hard, and it's like pulling blood from a rock. It's just horrible. I do hire out my editing, but it's still very, very difficult because you send it out and then someone tears it apart and sends it back to you. And you know that no matter how much you love it and you want it to be perfect, that they have now torn it apart and they are going to send it back to you. And you have to now take this and fix it to be perfect again. And it's this back and forth process of working with somebody, and you're just like, so I think there's a saying out there. It's like, write it. Your first draft is write it like nobody's going to read it, and then edit it like everyone is going to read it. And so writing is very difficult. It's not for everybody. It's not. If you are not prepared to have your writing critiqued, have your process of creation, something that you have built and loved and coddled and created and made your own, torn to shreds by people you've never met and don't know and may never meet, then being an author might not be for you. I've spent hundreds of dollars on grammar for dummies and online writing courses because I've been knocked for, bad reviews. And you take that stuff to heart. You really do. You really do. And it's hard. But I love being a writer. I love being an author. And I can't stop. It's a sickness in me. And I'll never stop writing, and I'll never stop reading, and I'll never stop reviewing. Because I can't. I can't stop. It's something inside me that will never, it'll never die. It's a love in me that I can't give up. And so that is what is going on this week. That is what is driving me to continue this week. So I think I've rambled on enough, and you know what's going on. So look for Thursday. Look for Thursday for a cover reveal and I will make sure to do a really quick cover reveal for my YouTube family. And then, of course, on my blog and on my Facebook, and I will have those links below if you're interested to check those out. And that's all I have to say for today. So my vlog today was on editing and just on who I am as a writer. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And I will see everybody later. Bye-bye.